Okay, so hello, folks, and welcome to what is, as you can see, a rather wet, windy, and cold Sachsenring circuit here in Germany, in Saxony, in Germany. And well, it's not unexpected because we have been to Sachsenring before when it's been a little bit windy and wet and horrible, but we've also been here when it's been blazing sunshine and 30 plus degrees indeed. So we've got the bad end of the stick, the rough end of the shakedown this week, unfortunately, here in Sachsenring. But the weather forecast is saying Saturday, race day here for the FAM NL MotoE World Championship. It is meant to be a bit of a scorcher, 28 degrees, lovely wall-to-wall sunshine all throughout the day. So hopefully this rain only lasts today, and maybe we'll get a little bit tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes as we go into Friday for practice and also qualifying. So Jack Gorst here, and as we can see, well, I can see over to my left, we've got some guests coming up for you here in the Inside the ePaddock Live. And first of all, we can actually chat to Alessio Finello, who's one rider we've not actually spoken to yet so far this season. Alessio, how are you? Good to see you.
Hi, it's good to see all the people here. I'm fine. Just the weather. It's quite difficult because we are in July and it's winter time.
Yeah, a little bit strange, isn't it? How do you feel about the wet weather? You a rider that likes the wet, or maybe a little bit unsure of it?
No, I like it. 2 years ago, I liked a lot. But after one crash in Austria in 2022, was now it's difficult because I lost some feeling. But no, I think now I'm in a good situation, mental situation, and also physical. So I think I will be good also on this weather.
And so far in the 24 season, we've obviously seen you crack some personal bests. We've seen you in the fringes of the top 10, getting into the top 10 as well, even a personal best qualifying, getting into Q2 finally, which was great to see. And last week as well, in Assen, you had a decent round, I believe, up in the top 10 for one race and then I think 11th in another. How's it going so far for you?
No, I think this year I'm a different rider about the other 2 years, and yeah, in Assen I did a bad Friday, and we managed and we fixed a lot of stuff during the Friday, and in Saturday, yes, I think I was like I ride like a Friday, but it was all clean. My also my style in bike was all clean, and I think I did my best race in MotoE in the race too, because the gap from the first and for the group in front of me was so less, and also my lap time was in the top 10. And yeah, I think I need another step because, like all the rider, I want win. So I'm here to take my part, and for sure with the team we will do.
Any plans for the summer break after this weekend? Maybe go on a little bit of a holiday?
No, I don't know. I don't know because this year I train a lot, and I saw that it works a lot. So I think in July maybe 3 4 days I can go with I don't know in the sea with my teammate because we have a good relationship. But after I come back to the city and to the circuit and go to train because my ambition is this.
Are you riding every day in your training? Is it always on the bike or other things as well?
No, I train every day, yes, but gym, running and but in bike, motorbike like this, if I can, I want to go two days per week, and it's a good medium.
Well, good luck this weekend. Hopefully the rain isn't too unfortunate for you. I'm sure that it's going to be a little bit of chaos this weekend if we do get it. But fingers crossed, Saturday looks like it's going to be dry, so it should be okay. Thank you for chatting to us, Alessio. We'll let you go and get back to, I'm sure, probably some snacks or something coming up. So the second guest that we do have is Massimo Roccoli on Inside the Paddock. Massimo, it's a pleasure to chat to you finally. We've seen some really strong results as well this year. The last 3 or 4 rounds have been fantastic from your side and so close to the podium at home in Mugello as well. How's it been for you?
Hey, hello. Yeah, it's a new experience for me because with MotoE for last 20 years I ride with engine and now with the electric power. But yeah, especially in Mugello because it's strange. I know my hair is white, but I don't ride in Le Mans. I don't ride in Barcelona. I don't ride here in Sachsenring, also in Red Bull Ring. When I arrive in Mugello, the first time I think, okay, I know the track. I know what is where is all. And this is helped me a lot. For sure, the team helped me about the balance of the bike. I try to understand because during the winter time, and especially in Portimao, I know the track, but in 3 days, just 1 day, I riding on the dry condition. And for me, and the MotoE free practice 7 lap, qualify another 2 lap, and at the end, when I arrive on the race, especially in Barcelona, where is the first corner? Okay, yeah, in the right. In the end, in the race two, I start to manage the bike also. And Mugello helped me a lot. Assen I ride because I ride 10 years in World Super Sport, in World Superbike, but last time in Assen 2012, but I know the track, and especially in the first practice when I go in, the gap from the first is around 1 second, and for me, it's incredible because this year all the riders faster, and because especially in Assen the pole 1 second point two faster, and when I see the lap time, okay, it's good, but in the end, oh shit, I don't arrive in the Q2. But anyway, it's okay for me. For the first year is my when I think, okay, my goal is top 10. In Mugello, when the last lap I overtake Granado in the 1 lap before, and the last lap when I overtake, I don't understand why he overtake me again for 20 centimeters. But in the end, it's okay. First position is okay for sure.
Did you expect it to be this competitive? Obviously, you've raced in a lot of very competitive fields, classes throughout your season, throughout your years. Did you expect MotoE to be this close and this fast?
Yeah, I expect because I know a lot of the rider because 10 Italian rider, and I know because I the last 10 years I ride in Italian Championship, and also Casadei, Zaccone, Spinelli, and especially in 2022 Spinelli win the Italian Championship and me second. Also in Casadei 2018 is my teammate. I know he's a young and fast rider, and for me it's a pleasure fighting with all the rider.
Before we let you go, I have to talk to you about your time in World Supersport, because you raced in World Supersport in kind of the golden era, that kind of mid 2000s where there was so many great names in there. What was it like racing in World Supersport back then?
In Supersport. Well, in Supersport, I ride the first race in 2004 and the last race in the World Championship in 2019 in Imola when I have the good race, but in the end I crashed in the last lap. Very good fighting in Supersport in the beginning with the Chapertier or Sofoglu, Kenan fighting a lot in Superstocken, Supersport, and a lot of riders. It's nice. Also, Chas. But when Chas win the championship, I arrive 5, 6, 10 position, and now I'm here with Chas. Is a pleasure for sure.
Well, thank you for chatting to us, Massimo. Good luck this weekend. I hope it goes well for you in the rain, possibly tomorrow, but Saturday looks a bit drier, so it should be fine.
Okay, the condition is all the same for all the riders. It's okay. Ciao a tutti.
Thank you, Massimo. Thank you. So, Massimo Roccoli there. If you had no idea who Massimo was before, raced in World Supersport for, as he says, over a 15-year period, raced in the golden age with Charpentier, Sofoglu, all these sorts of guys, Crutchlow, everyone. So, a couple more guests waiting for us, and I'll do them quickly because they have been waiting for a while. Sorry, guys. Come on, both of you in. Let's get nice and cozy. You actually shared the podium in race one after the disqualification of Zaccone. Jordi, obviously your first podium in the year. I'm sure it's not the way you wanted to get the podium, but still 16 points nonetheless.
Yeah, we do third at the final, not podium because I don't can celebrate with my mechanics, also with Aspar or Nicolas Terol. But yes, we did well in Assen. We still continue to be fast. Also, we show our potential because until now, yes, I feel always slow. I don't reach good speed on the straights. I feel like, I don't know, very heavy, But I still continue the same way, the same style drive. But this year, I feel we have more problems to be on the top. But always we try to do 100%, still there, never stay, crying or something like this. But yes, happy for this, for stay there, do some battles, not for the for the third place, because at the final is a third place, same than second, same than fifth. But the most important is always fighting for staying at the top.
Yeah, it was good to see you back onto that form last time in Assen. We know it's been a difficult year. And in terms of the year for yourself, Oscar, of course, we see that mainly you give yourself a lot of work to do with the qualifying, and you had a lot of work to do in Assen, but you managed to pull back, a third and a second place, but 2 seconds now. This weekend, qualifying, any different game plan to try and get up there on the first couple of rows?
Yeah, for sure I need to improve on Fridays, especially because as we see, sometimes I struggle on the first day. Then on Saturdays, I feel always strong. So let's see tomorrow. This is a circuit I like, so I hope to make a better Friday and then try to start on Saturday as front as possible.
We know that some of the circuits you've been to, you haven't had a lot of experience or any experience of. Is Sachsenring one that you have a little bit more experience here?
No, it's the same as the circuits before. I ride here 10 years ago, so don't care. I have to practice, so I need to adapt quickly and then enjoy as we're doing.
Speaking of around 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, you won here in MotoE, right?
Yes, in 2013.
13, okay. I thought it was 2012, but no, 2013. Good memories?
Yeah, of course. Always here. I think for the lane that have these kind of tracks that don't have straight, this is very important. And also have a consecutive turns in continue. I think this is that my riding style adapt very well to ride fast, because I feel, but this is not 100% sure, that in the condition that you need to be smooth with the throttle, keep the angle, but searching the apex with the throttle, this is my style that going better than other tracks.
Last question for both of you. Obviously, we've seen races here in the past be very close. I think last year both races were a 7-rider group at the front, and even in 2019 the race was very close, and we've seen this year races are very close. Any particular rider maybe to look out for this weekend? We know that Zacconia was very fast last weekend. Anyone that springs to mind?
Yeah, I think Hector Garzó still strong, want to win the race 100%, and yes, I think put all the meat on the barbecue. And for sure this weekend, can do a great battles here before the holidays. This is very important for everybody.
And you, Oscar? Anyone in particular?
As Jordi said, I think a lot of riders will be fast. They will give 200%. So here, I think will be more close everything. But I will focus on myself as always, and we will see on Saturday.
Well, good luck both of you this weekend. Hopefully the rain holds off on Saturday and enjoy it out there as well. Thank you for chatting, chaps. Thank you. So Jordi Torres and Oscar Gutierrez there shared the podium last time in race 1 after, as we say, if you didn't catch up after the races last time in Assen, bit of breaking news for you then, because Alessandro Zacconia was disqualified from the first race of the day due to low tyre pressure. So that second place that he had on the line and running behind Hector Garzó, taken away from him. Those 20 points in the championship that he desperately needed, to be honest, to haul himself back up, taken away. Some would say cruelly, but it is the rules. That's just the way it goes, unfortunately. And so he's lost out on those 20 points. But, of course, it did get better for him in the afternoon with that full fat 25 points in his first victory in 3 years since, I think it was Jerez 2021. Been a long time, anyway, between podium Prosecco drinks for Alessandro Zacconia. And what it does leave is we've got 3 riders in the championship with 3 points covering them. It's certainly very close at the top between Mattia Casadei, Kevin Zanoni, and also Oscar Gutierrez, who we've just chatted to, the rookie, right up there in 3rd position in the championship now. Clawed back an incredible amount of points last time, thanks to those now two second places. So definitely some good work there for Oscar, but as he says, again, he's coming to a circuit that he doesn't really have any experience of. Only rode once here with the Red Bull Rookies back in 2014, and okay, well, Red Bull Rookies bike is quite a lot different to a 225 kilogram MotoE bike. So this weekend then, hopefully the rain does hold off indeed, and we can actually go outside and enjoy the sunshine. We're coming up tomorrow, of course. There'll be P1 and P2 in the morning. Make sure you tune into the MotoE social media channels for all the sorts of updates on there, and particularly on Instagram stories. And then in the afternoon, we'll be going qualifying at 5 o'clock local time here. We'll stream it live on MotoE YouTube. Make sure you tune in for that one. Myself, Neil Morrison, and Elliot York once again bringing you the coverage of that. Before then, we go racing on Saturday. 12:15 local time here for race 1, and then 4:10 in the afternoon for race 2 after the MotoGP sprint. So make sure you tune in for that one. We'll see you here for round 6 of the FIM NL MotoE World Championship. Should be a cracker as we begin to look down the wire to the finish line and the checkered flag here in the MotoE World Championship for 2024. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. Prima